Okay, I'm long. Okay. Long, guys. Long on this trade. Come on. Push up. Take it out. Look at that. One tick away from hitting it. Okay, there we go. All right. I think it's going to push up here to test probably 25. Hopefully it will. So let me wait and see. It's rotating in this area. Came down to this level right here. This level right here. All right. So that was a trade on a pullback with failure there, rejection in the area. Price is gonna bounce right here. I'm gonna take a quick little scalp. Okay. It's actually probably gonna push higher here. Should have put my entry right here. Come on. Push up. That's this area right here. That's this area right here. Okay. Just scalp trading, guys, right now. No, come on. Reject this area and push up higher. Push up. Should get filled here on a point. There we go. All right to this area right here. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike, and I hope you're having a great day. And you know, it's Friday, so today is October 22nd. It's Friday, and I'm once again looking at trading or trying to trade the Emini S&P 500 futures. Guys, I want to say this. First of all, I want to say thank you for those that have subscribed to the channel, those that continue to like the videos. If you continue liking the videos, guys, that shows me that you have interest in the content that I'm posting, covering price action, my price action trading, the strategies I use to enter trades. I thank you guys for following, guys, because I'm sure you'll find some information on the videos. I trade the E-mini. Basically, I post my live recording, as you guys know, to my channel every single day. So 5 days a week, I'm 5 days a week, I'm posting my live recorded sessions to my channel, and I just describe and discuss each one of my trades, and as well as give pointers or tips about the strategy, my strategy, or how I actually trade. I mean, it's no secret, There are people probably that trade like I do, I'm sure, but I simplify it and I explain in detail. So some people may not be giving that away, and I have nothing to sell. I have nothing to hide, so I don't mind doing this, guys. I just want to be able to maybe inspire or help someone along that may be interested or on that venture, or taking moving down a new avenue to try to learn trading. And what I want to do is, in this video here, I want to talk a little bit about what I do on a daily basis in getting prepared, or how I get prepared to start my trading each day. Meaning, once I sit in front of my computer, what I'm looking at, and how I go from point A to B to C before I start trading. Okay. So, and I also want to show you guys a trade that I took yesterday evening. Now I know in a few videos, or a video I made before, I may say I primarily don't trade in the evening. I think I said something like, man, most of the time, 98% of the time, I'm not trading in the evening. I don't. But last night I saw a good opportunity on a pullback to this level right here. This level right here, and pullback. Price rejecting this area. I knew it was gonna come back up here and test this area right here, guys. And I scored 11, and I took one contract at 3.5 points, and then this last contract at 7.5 points. So I scored 11 points on that one trade last night, and that was a beautiful trade. I was in that trade for about an hour, 8 o'clock to almost 9 o'clock yesterday evening, and I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna pull up the marking plots and show you where I entered and when I exit each one of my contracts. So without further ado, right now, let's look at the prior day session as I always do. Well, what's been going on? We've been trying to continuously break to the upside, and we have. We actually made an all-time high now. I'm pretty sure we broke the swing. We broke the top of this swing right here at 45.32 and pushed higher yesterday. Finally did. We finally broke through it yesterday to the top. Broke through this top here, and we actually broke through the all-time high too, I believe, which was right here at 45, say 45.40, which was a another pivot area, pretty much a hidden level. So, in a sense, I mean, some people don't know about that. A lot of you guys may, I'm not saying there are levels in the market if you study and research them enough to kind of see, outside of when I say particular levels, like a swing level, there are numerical areas within price that price likes to bounce off of. It could be half numbers, whole numbers. So there are, the 40 areas is particularly one that's, 70 area. And you have to spend some time studying to see that, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm giving you that. I'm giving you guys that. I'm not saying it's always going to bounce there or react there, but just pay close attention because those are kind of hitting pivot areas that I learned in the past from watching. I had a family member that actually taught me that, and he'd been trading in the market for probably 20 years now, 20, 25 years now. And I also had a friend of mine that actually showed me that too and taught and explained that to me. But that's just the thing about having good people, or whether they're family or friends that are in this particular industry, that can actually show you along the way. If you don't have anybody, well, maybe you don't have anybody. Maybe this is maybe you're scouring the internet to find someone that you can kind of learn from. Well, I'm giving what I know, my information that I know away for free. I don't have anything to hide, guys. I mean, I think a blessing is a blessing when it comes to being able to help those that may be trying to learn something that you already know. Well, why not, kind of help them along? So that's what I'm here for, guys. I don't have anything to sell. And I don't mind answering questions as well. So if you have questions, please send me an email. But yeah, so we broke through, I believe, the all-time high at 45.40 and pushing higher. So right now it's like we're pulling back. So price broke up here, pushed up, pulled back, had a swing level form right here when it pulled back. Broke up here, took this area here out, formed a swing. So push up, pull back, and then push higher. Price pulled back into this swing overnight, and well, actually at 9:30, pulled back and rejected out of the swing area, pulled back and tested the highs right here. So you probably could have went long right here once price broke above this area right here. And you actually got a pullback right here that you could have gotten to the trade again to possibly, right here to this area here. So nice trade. You could have gotten to the trade here if you wait for the rejection and the failure around the 45. I'm saying the 45, 35 area. Price pushed up, pulled back. Okay, on a pullback, let's say pull back to this area right here at 45.37. You could have gotten to a trade again, and that's on a retracement right there. So there's two entries you could have got into this morning. I'm just starting trading, guys. I'm very late. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do much in the market today, but I'm gonna try to get into at least one trade or two. So we'll see here. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys found this information valuable. Thank you for those that have subscribed to the channel. If this is your first time to watch one of the videos, watch this video. Go back, watch some of my other videos. I post 5 days a week primarily of me. This is my live recorded session of trading the Emini S&P 500. So hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully you can pick up on some things that you may not have known before. All right, so price is okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, let's see. All right, let's see. Okay. So, in looking at what I do and how do I get prepared trading every single day? Well, what I do, guys, I'll be honest with you. I look at my 60-minute chart. At first, when I sit down on my computer, so step A, step one, I look at my 60-minute chart. I try to figure out the market structure, what the market, look at the market structure and as a whole. And then from there, I start looking at my 12 range chart to start to follow the last few sessions and see um, what price action has done and the levels may have formed to see if it's breaking through areas and forming levels to where I can take mark areas for mark levels for you're particularly looking for pullback entries to a level. So like right here, price pushed up, pulled back, pushed higher. It came back into the overnight session yesterday. This was a level right here. Price rejected out of it, came back and tested high right here. So that's what I look for. So price pushed up here, pulled back. I'm trying to see what it's doing here. It's kind of moved sideways right here before it broke higher. So actually it's moving within a level. So it pushed up, pulled back, pushed up here, pulling back within this level right here, but we have a level right here as well. So I'm looking to see what price is doing. Okay, we have the VPOC right here above us. So 46. Now let's see. Let's see what happens. Come on. So you gotta have a routine. You gotta have a plan before you start your trading every single day. You gotta have, get yourself prepared. Look at your charts. Sit down, spend a little time on them, 5 minutes or so, and kind of figure out what the market's doing. You know. All right, so we're still pushing lower. Prices retracing back. So we made some swings to the upside, but prices really retracing back. So it's a matter of now we got the VPOC right here. Trying to see if price is going to bounce. Let's see. Pull back here. So price pushed up here, pulled back, made a high here, pulled back in the swing, rejected it, went back, tested the tops here, and then it broke up and made another high. So this could be, let's see what happens here. Price still pushing lower. Actually, come down here and test this. Let's see. Yeah, price can test this area here, guys. I don't see it. Look at this. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Because actually price rejected out of this area right here. When it finally broke, pushed up, pulled back, and made another high right here, it pulled back into this swing right here, rejected out of it. So, yes, trace, pull back. Okay. All right. So I'm starting off late today. Hopefully I can get into a trade. We'll see. Price is going to have to break above this area here at 45.42 and higher if it wants to come up and test the highs again. That it will have to do. So this is the area where it rejected from. This right here is the area where it rejected from. When price pulled back to this level, it rejected this area right here. So we'll see what happens if price can break 45.42 area. See what happens. It may come a little lower. And then I'm explaining to you guys, I'll show you guys a trade that I took yesterday evening on that 11-point move. That was, I took it from down here. Price was rejecting on this area right here, and it pulled back to this area right here. So we'll see. And actually, what I should have done, I could have done was, no, actually I did. I took two contracts here, 11 points up to here, and I think I took a short right after that when it tested these highs right here, back down to this area right here, just for a few points. I think it was 2 points. So I believe that was actually a 13-point move I took yesterday evening. And like I said, I typically don't trade in the evening, but when I saw this right here and price rejecting this area, it was rotating, moving sideways, and it broke higher. Yeah, I knew price was going to come back and test. Excuse me, come back and test the highs, guys. So I'm waiting to see what price is going to do. So I just stay glued to my 12 range chart. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Hmm. Uh, all right, so I'm gonna put this on pause right now until something happens. But there was a trade. You could have taken this trade right here, guys. Price rejected out of this area right here. On this push up, pull back, and price push higher, came back into the swing level right here. Price rejected, failed right here. You could, if you waited and traded, I'm sure there was. Let's look at the this area right here. I'm talking about 45.35. If I'm sure there probably was that W formation there. That was at 9:30. Yeah, right here. Push down, pull back. I mean, push down, pulled up, pull back. Started from the W when it broke to the upside. You could have taken a long entry, guys. Once price pulled back to it. So, yeah, that would have been a sweet little trade right there. That was at 9:30 this morning when the market opened up. Sure was. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm hoping the market breaks above 45, 42. We'll see. It's bouncing right here. This is a level right here. There it is. I'm in. I'm taking the trade, guys. I'm in the trade. 42.75. Oh, no, that's not. What is this? Oh, 45, 44. What is this? Okay. First contract there. I'm going to take it there. And then the second one, I'll take it up to 45.50. Somewhere around here. I'll do it like this. Actually, I'll play it like this. Let's do that. Now, price can pull back. I know it can pull back some. And that I need to pay attention to. So 40, 41. Let's see. Put a contract right there. I'm pretty sure price can probably price could pull back 41.25. Yeah, price can pull back. Okay. I know it can pull back to this area right here and probably bounce. So hopefully we get to push up to the upside. Okay, so where I'm in the trade now, I got my first contract right around the VPOC. Okay, so it is okay. Let's do this. All right, I'm gonna do this. Second contract right there, 45.25. Okay, all right, and this may hopefully this is at the lower end of the high volume. Price can actually come down here though. That's the scary part. To 36, back down to this area right here. Okay. Hmm. Take a look here. Boom, 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 boom. Hmm. Okay. Hopefully we get filled in this trade here. Let the trade play out. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so what would happen? We got filled in the first contract, right? All right. Um, yeah, price can pull back to possibly around 41. Okay, where it's pulling back now before it pushes higher. So hopefully it pushes higher, takes out this little swing right here, and we get a test up here in this area here. Okay, so I'm gonna hold the trade. I got 44 and a half. Okay, 45, 25. Okay, so I'm gonna hold the trade right here, guys, and see what happens. While this is doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you guys. Oh, okay, here we go. We're pushing up now. I'm gonna explain to you guys a trade that I took yesterday evening as well. So this is on a pullback. If we can get filled here, we got filled in the first contract. Hope we get filled in these last two. 45.25. I think I'll put this one here, and 45.75. We'll do something like this. Come on. Look at that. One tick away because we're at the VPOC bouncing, right? That's the dance you're going to get when you're at the VPOC. Silly. Come on, man. Push up. That's why I hate trading around the point of control. If you, it's like don't do it, guys. Unless you know what you're really doing. I know that it's rejection of this area here, but price could actually come down here and test this area down here though. 36 and 3/4, which is scary to me. Um, I don't want to see it do that, but I'm hoping it goes ahead and pushes up here a little bit, fill us, and then at this point here, I'm going to probably lock in my stop. 40. Well, I want to say 41.25, but really a break even. See, I don't want to. I don't. I know what it's going to do, so I want to hold out my trade. To be honest with you, so I know I'm risking a little bit here, but price could pull back. That's what I don't like. Come on. It's like, we're at the VPOC. Should you take your profit? Party says yes. I'll go ahead and take one. I hit that. I was going to take a contract there. I'll take one here. And then 25, 44.25. We'll take the other one here because we're at the VPOC and price is jerking. It's knee jerking around and I don't like what it's doing. Come on. Yep. Let's go ahead and take out. Let's bounce off the VPOC. I don't like what it's doing. No. Okay. Let's go ahead and get filled here. There we go. We'll go ahead and get out the trade here. Price is bouncing at the VPOC. Let me go ahead and explain to you guys that trade I took yesterday. Okay, so the market's pushed lower since I took that trade here. And I'm going to explain that trade I took yesterday evening. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm trying to figure out what got quite a bit of sell-off since we made a high up here, 45.51. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Price is pulling back into this swing right here. This level right here. Okay, I'm long. Okay. Long, guys. Long on this trade. Come on. Push up. Take it out. Look at that. One tick away from hitting it. Okay, there we go. All right. I think it's going to push up here and test probably 25. Hopefully it will. So let me wait and see. It's rotating in this area. Came down to this level right here. This level right here. All right. So that was a trade on a pullback with failure there, rejection in the area. All right, it's gonna bounce right here. I'm gonna take a quick little scalp. Okay. It's actually probably gonna push higher here. Should have put my entry right here. Come on. Push up. Test this area right here. That's this area right here. Okay. Just scalp trading, guys, right now. No, come on. Reject this area and push up higher. Push up. Should get filled here on a point. There we go. All right, right to this area right here. Like I said, okay. So I'm trying to see if it's going to push higher. If it breaks above 21.5, I think it's going to come up at least 20, 24. So let me see here. Let's see. Okay. So price is not rejecting. I'm pushing higher. It's failing to push higher. As at this point, let me see. I'm gonna wait, kind of minimize this a little bit, bring it off to the side here. Well, let's see. So that trade that I took yesterday evening, it was right here. Well, pretty much, well, it's at this swing level right here. No, I'm sorry, this area right here. Okay, it was at this area right here, 45.30. I took a trade. I'm gonna blow that chart up here in just a second. Still waiting to see what's happening here. Price is failing to break higher at this point here. Um, hmm, okay, yeah. Let's see, let's see. Okay, let's take a look at this trade I took yesterday evening. That trade was right here at 45.30. Um, Here it is. I'll show it to you. Okay, right here was a trade. 45.30. Yeah, right here. Okay, I got in with two contracts right here, 45.30 on a pullback to this level right here. This was the level. Okay, price pullback to that level, that purple line. 45.30 I got in, and then first contract at 3.5 points, second contract at 7.5 points, so that was 11 points there. Then I knew price was wanting to retest this high right here, and when it did, we had supply sitting, demand sitting back down here from off the rejection. So when price went up here and tested highs, I looked for rejection from the tops here and took a trade short for 2.5 points back down, and price actually came back down to this area right here. So um, that was 13-point trade yesterday evening, and maybe you guys caught that. So hopefully you did. But that was this level right here. Price pulled back to it, rejected out of it. Okay, rejected out of it. When the price rejected this high right here from a swing level that was in the past. If you go back and look at your chart, okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to see what price is breaking this area now. What did I say? Okay. Oh, this area right here, 21.5. It hasn't broken it yet. Trying to see if it's going to break it now, though. Actually, man, that was another trade to go long down here. Right here at 45.15. Right here. Okay. But yeah, that was a. Let me take these markers off. Taking the markers off of here. Okay. So this was rejection at a swing level from the past, guys. If you look back at your chart at the 45, 42 area, there's a swing level. Price is moving to the downside. Price retraced back to this area. It rejected off of it, pushed lower to test back into this swing level right here. When I saw the rejection here, I knew price would come back up and test this high right here, and it did. So I took the trade going up for 11 points. This area right here, there was liquidity of supply sitting at, so I took the reverse trade back down for 2.5 points, so that was a 13-point move. Okay, and that was yesterday evening in the overnight session. I typically don't trade in that session, but when I saw that setup there, I took the trade. If you see something like that, then you might as well take it, no matter what time of the day it is. Man, price still has not broke above that area. I want to see it break, and that's 21.5. Breaks this area here. I'm talking about this area right here. Here to go up here and test this area here. Just waiting patiently. Come on. All right, I'm in the trade. In the trade. I'm gonna take my first contract here, second one right here. It could pull back. I know it could pull back, but come on. I'll say 3 and 3.5. Yeah. Okay, come on. Pull back to this area right here at 2025. So take that off. We should get filled here in its first contract. There we go. Got filled in the first contract. I'm looking for it to go up here and hit 23.5. It is 2 ticks away from that area. Okay, boom, we got filled. There we go. I knew we'll come back and test this area here if we could break this area right here at 21.5. So there we go. Another trade there. Rejection from where? I'll show it to you from that swing level sitting from the 20th. Price pushed up here, pulled back, pushed higher. Retrace back into this area right here. That was an entry to go long there. Okay. And then price pulled up, pushed lower, back to the swing level here again. Rejection in the area here. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. And then this could have been a trade here to go long. All right. And then eventually price pushed higher, okay, and broke the top, this swing high right here, and then came back to that area, to that level. That's why I took the trade last night right there at 45.30 price level, okay. And I knew when price projected out this area, it was going back to test that area supply. All right, so price pushes higher. When it comes back to this area, let's see. Yeah, comes back to this area, it breaks through this area back down to this level right here. All right, price had to come back and retest this area right here, guys, because it did not test it. When price left out of this area, it left an area of demand sitting right there, liquidity. So as price pushed higher, meaning pushed up, pulled back, pushed higher, created this area of liquidity right here, and when it pushed higher and came back, price is going to come back and test that area, and that's exactly what it did. So this is, if price comes up here and breaks above, let me see something. Let me see one thing. Yeah, I tested it there. Okay. Yeah, price has an opportunity to come up here and test all the way back up here, possibly to 45.5. But it's going to have to break these little swing levels to the downside within this leg if it wants to come back up there and test that 45.45 area. So we'll kind of see what happens. Um, 45.19. Yeah. Price could come back down here to 45.19 area, somewhere between 45.20 and 45.19, and we get a an entry to possibly go long. So that's on a retracement, guys. So I'm talking about this area. I'll show it to you. Trying to look at something right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a 45 here. We'll do one here. Somewhere in this area right here. Price could pull back and then, get a little bounce in that area there. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'll leave that on the table right now and see if we can get a pullback to that area for a little scalp. If not, price will probably push higher. It could possibly break this area here, and then we'll look for a pullback to go long. So this is rejection right here from a pullback to this level right here. There's a W formation right here on a bigger scale on the 12 range. Price retraces back to it, pushes up, pulls back, boom, at the closer, right? At the closure. So what do we wait for now is the pullback to possibly down here between 20 and 19 and a half or 19. So it looks like maybe we're getting a little pullback here. You see it right now. So, but it's a possibility it could bounce here where it's at. I don't like the area where right here because we are kind of hitting up against this high volume area. But I like to see it push a little lower. Come a little lower. We'll see. It's coming down there. So it could bounce right here. I want to see it come a little lower though. We may miss this opportunity. Okay. Okay, so now we're in the trade, and let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, price probably could push. It could come a little lower, but I'm going to try to get filled here. Let's see. 2050. Ooh, don't like that area. Okay. Price is coming a little lower, right? I mentioned it could. Let's see. All right. Come on. Come on. Ah, it's bouncing right there. I knew it would bounce there. Come on. Okay. I'm going to do this. There we go. Ah. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I knew it would come back to this area right here. See, I knew price it was going to pull back to this area right here. Why? Because remember I told you guys in the videos prior to, I said a few things to you guys. I said, one, wait for the rejection, right? The W, right? Once you get the W, let price do its thing, reject out of that from that W area, and then pull back to the W is where you want to take a trade. Okay? So this was on a higher time frame, but it still took place. The formation it happened, and that's how you do it. And that's what I did. This structure right here is the same structure you see right here. Price formed the W, pushed up, pulled back to the W, and then on the pullback, when this green candle closes right here, I was a little early, but when it closes to the upside, take a trade. Okay, and that's how you do it. All right, so now price may pull higher and break this area here, this little swing here, but we could possibly get a test back up to the tops up here, guys, what I'm trying to say. So, but it's going to have to break some levels before it starts doing that. And there's a strong possibility that it definitely will. So, yeah, it breaks this area here to the upside. I'm probably going to take a long. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, in this video, you know, I'm recording my live session as I always do, showing you guys the pullback entry trade or pullback strategy to levels. And, you know, if you really want to get in a big move, you really got to understand supply and demand. But you can still take, you know, that strategy that I use on pullbacks, showing you the M structure, the W structure. You may not always get it every single time. It may kind of look kind of funky sometimes with the W or the M. But if you wait for that formation, wait for that rejection from that W, if you're going long, wait for that W to form, price to reject from that W, and come back to that W. That's the pullback, the second test. Take that trade there. Okay? And that's what we look for. But wait for the failure rejection at the W when it comes back. Or at the top, the M, the reverse. You know what I mean? And like, wait for the formation of the M, price reject from the M, pull back to the M on the pullback, wait for the failure there, and then boom, take a trade. That's what I do. Okay, that's the pullback strategy. The pullback strategy that I use if all in price action. But yeah, I mean, I talked a little bit about in this video, guys. About how I get prepared or getting prepared for my my trading day, meaning and looking at my charts, what I actually look for. I look from the bigger scheme things, look at the market structure, and then scale back, look at my 12 range chart, just start to look for looking at the last prior day sessions to determine what price action has been doing, and from there I start marking levels. That's all to it, guys. And then once price comes back or pulls back to a level, I look at my 4 range chart. I look at my 4 range chart to look for the rejection, because my 4 range chart is the chart that I'm taking my entries off of. All right, so okay, the price breaks above 45.75, 45.76 area, breaks higher and pulls back. I like to see it come back to 24 or between 24 and 23 and a half area. Then I'd probably go long here, because price may come back and test the highs. To be quite frank with you. Let's see what happens. It may not happen, because I don't want to make this video longer than it already is. So we'll see what happens. Okay, all right. Yeah, let's wait and see. I hope you guys are getting, found this information valuable. I really do, guys, because I'm trying to push this content out to you guys. More so of a self-help guide, in a sense that maybe you picking up some pointers or tips, or some tips on maybe it help you improve your trading. I promise you'll get there. Just be patient. Okay, be patient. Price can pull back here. I'm in the trade early, and I know that, but I'm looking for price to break through this level, this area now. Ooh. Okay. Let me see something. Price came down here. Hit that area, didn't it? Yeah, I entered this trade way too early. Should have waited on the pullback. Pullback is down here at 20, possibly 24 or 23 and a half area. But I'm looking for price to pull higher. I'll take my first contract at 30, and I'll take my first contract here up here at what's that, 30 and a quarter. I'll do 29 and a half. And then I'm on my second contract, 33 and a half. I'll do 32 and a half. Okay. Price didn't feel me here. It's all right. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. We'll let this one play out. This may take a little while. I know price is pulling back. I know it's going to do this. Pull back anyway before it pulls higher. See it coming down to, trying to come down to that contract that I have sitting down there. See, that's because I'm being aggressive, guys. I'm not, I'm not. I'm being aggressive because I can pretty much tell what the market's trying to do, or wants to do. That's reading the market. Basically reading the market, analyzing the market. What it's trying to do. Of course, the market's always going to ebbs and flows. Meaning it wants to push up and pull back before it's going to move in that direction that it tends to want to go. Right? Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. All right. So I'll be right back, guys. Oh. Okay, so what was let's see. Price is still huh. So what let's see, 12. Okay, I got into the trade here. It's 25.75. Okay. So it came back what, 2.5 points. I knew it would test this area as I mentioned it would. Um, let's see, 24. Let's see. Yeah, 22. Okay. Yeah, I knew it would come back and test this area right here. Okay. Well, we still haven't gotten filled yet, have we? Come on. This trade is taking um, significantly longer than I wanted to see it have taken. Price is not wanting to break and take out this area quite yet, so let's see. Okay. Price is not taking this area here out. Still waiting, still waiting. Kind of moving sideways right here. I want to see it take this area here out. This swing right here. Um, so yeah, if you would have taken this trade on a pullback, let's say for instance, when price broke this area right here, price pushed up, pulled back, broke above right on the pullback to this area right here at 23, lower portion of the high volume area. Wait for that candle to close right here. The green candle, you could have taken in a trade up to about 24 and a half. That would have given you a 1.5 trade. So that's a little, that's a scalp. Only a scalp, okay? But still, it's still a trade, right? What in the world? Okay, price keeps rejecting around this area right here. I'm hoping that we can get up here and get filled. Okay, 1.5 now. Come on. Push up there to that area there. Um, actually, price could come. Yeah, let's do right here at 29. Come on. This is crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy trading. Come on, taking forever, right? And that's because we're at lunchtime. Volume slowed down, not as much in the market anymore. So hope it just gives us the push we need to the upside. Come on. Move it down just a tad bit there. And that's 32.50. Okay. Come on. Push up. This trade's taking forever, right? But hopefully it's going to pan out for us. I don't know I had too much time. I was hoping this price would jump up here and grab these contracts. But I'm looking at the time of day it is. I'm seeing, and it's at a major high volume area. So slow pace. Okay. Come on, fill that contract. It just hit us to the tick, right to the tick. I'm gonna take 2 contracts on this one. There we go. Filled on 2 contracts. Okay, so that's a 3-point move there on 2 contracts. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get in and close out this trade because it's taking way too long. Let's just go ahead and close it out. Pulling back. Come on. I'm gonna go ahead and take out, guys. Yeah, waiting too long. More likely the price is gonna come back and push up here. So possibly I'm looking if it breaks to this level right here, this area. Gonna probably push higher. But okay, guys, this is a kind of a long video today, but it is Friday. I want to go ahead and close the video out. We are around lunchtime. The market volume is kind of slowed down a little bit, so it's just pushing and pulling, pulling and pulling back. So, but that's going to do it, guys. I kind of, I explained my trade from yesterday evening on that 13-point move. Got into some trades today, as well as kind of explain to you, my preparation each day as I sit down in front of my monitor, what I actually do, and just to kind of follow up with that again. I look at the market structure on my higher time frame, say my 60-minute chart, and I just kind of, it paints a mental kind of a painting in my head of what the market's done and what it's trying to possibly do. And then really, I pay the chart I pay most attention to is my 12 range chart. This is the most important chart to me right here because I like to see, the levels. I like to see price, the swings, the legs as far as price pushing hard and then pulling back. So I look for swings and I look for swing levels to take out prior swings. And when I see that, I mark my level on a retracement. And I wait for the failure, rejection, and then I ambush the market and get into it. It's pretty much what I do. So, but I mean, it's primarily. I mean, I kind of look at the market. I kind of have 2 techniques that I use. In a sense, I'm always looking in areas where there's liquidity sitting at. That means supply and demand areas. Those are going to be the areas, regardless if you take short trade backs or short pullbacks or pullbacks to levels. If you're at a level, say for instance, and price is formed an area of like liquidity, like right here. Okay, when price pushed up and pulled back right here, okay, it came back to a level right here, right? Okay, when price moves away from this area right here and push higher, it formed an area of demand, which is liquidity sitting right there. What do you think the market's going to do? What do you think the big players in the market are going to do? They're going to come back and get that money, and that's what they did right here. Let's see. On this, let's see. Actually, right here. So when they rejected out of this area right here, the market rejected out of this area and formed this area of demand. It pushed up. Well, They didn't come all the way back down here. The move didn't happen yet where they came back down and collected this money. You know, it may not happen, you know, for several hours or a day, or I'm not sure how long it may take, but at some point they're going to come back down there and get that money. Stop traders out, turn the market back around, and push it higher. And that's what I'm saying. To me, it looks like the market is definitely trying to push higher. It's probably going to come up here and test higher areas. But let me go ahead and close the video out here, guys. I wish everyone a successful day. If you're trading, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hopefully this video will maybe provide you some information to where you may say, hey, I want to follow this channel here. This guy's got good insight about the market. And I live day trade. Maybe you just want to follow somebody who live day trades every day. So these are my live recorded sessions of me trading Emini S&P 500. But yeah, guys, have a great day, rest of your day, and great weekend. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Go ahead and like the video if you haven't. Here, please hit that thumbs up button for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Take care. See you in the next one.